Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Do It for Bruce. We're here in CK3 with another lovely little campaign for y'all today. We're playing an idea that I had just randomly when I play this game. I was thinking, what would it be like if you played as a character whose sole purpose was to make the Pope as strong and powerful as possible? So that's what we're going to do today. There's a couple different methods I've been thinking about to make this happen. With the new update, they've allowed you to grant the Pope titles or vassals, depending on if you have either of those. So we could go one of two routes. I think we could go and just swear fealty to him and just add land via that way, and just like conquer all these people in this area or wherever we do our conquering, and we grab them that way. Or we could do a more malicious thing to our neighbors, which is maybe what I'm thinking of doing, is swear fealty to the Italian king, use our abilities to get down to this ability so that we can then steal his title from him, and then once we have control of the title, slowly give land to the Pope that way, and then start jumping into other territories and doing the exact same thing over and over again. But that would all depend on how we feel today. So let's get down to business. I've created a custom character. We have our boy Prince Lupus de Bruce. We do it for him. It's just us. We've gone ahead and made him a beautiful, quick hail person so that we can immediately take the decision, strengthen blood, so that from the get-go we have all these nice little boons to increase our longevity in this game, let's say. So we'll strengthen the blood right off the bat. Great. I'm the blood father, even though without being a father. That's great. We're going to look and see what kind of alliances we can get at this point. I don't remember what the best alliances are at this point in the game. I imagine it's a Carling family members probably would be one of the better options, just because, yeah, looks like we can get a Carling pretty early on. Just having them in our pocket would be nice, just especially how powerful they are at the beginning of the game, at least in 867. So maybe we'll take one of his daughters. I'm not sure which one we'd probably want. Maybe this one, just because she has higher stewardship, but I don't know. Shy, wrathful. Let's go with this one. And I imagine they won't let us have her until we gain more power and such. So let's just, for now, sway him, keep that in our back pocket. But yeah, let's start going through our other progressions. Let's see how good the Pope has just given us a pretty decent bishop. So we'll fabricate on our neighbor to gain some land from this gentleman, and then probably from there fabricate on this, and then maybe swear fealty to Italy to get that ball rolling and start stealing his lands and all that. So yeah, go down here and let's unpause, make the things happen. Great, we came of age. What? This is definitely a bug. For some reason, the game thinks we've already come of age, and we've gotten this learning, we've gone down this learning path, but for whatever reason, it has now given us this other one. So that's a interesting little bug, especially for us playing on Iron Man mode. Is that some sort of like, oh, weird. I've never seen that happen. I don't know about y'all, but that's news to me, that you can just, if you start a character at 16, you'll get a second trait. And I wonder if it's always going to be, oh, interesting. I've never done that before. Maybe I have to look into that in the future. Yeah. I think I kind of exploited the game. I think I just did. Hello, everybody in the chat. I hope you all are having a good day so far. I don't know. The thing is, the likelihood of us getting France as an ally at this point or West Francia at this point is going to be low, especially because the people that we already want to marry are probably already married off. So if anything, we should probably just marry for alliance power as much as possible right now. I think there's only a handful of allies that are worthwhile at this point. We need an heir just in case, like, for whatever reason, something goes bad. So I think we should actually just marry somebody who is for their stats for now. And then from there, we can figure it out. Like this nice, intelligent woman. Would she marry us? She wouldn't. Why should? Because this dude's got mad at us? Man, rough stuff. Well, all right. Let's just find somebody who's of age that has a decent alliance. Interesting. I've never heard of that. Did you know that there's a character in the game that has 5 personality traits? He's a vassal of the Moroccan king, like a fairly big. I didn't realize they did that, allowed that to happen. I thought that they capped it at like 4, unless you were really special. Let's go ahead and just see. This is a decent alliance. It's fine. I probably should have chosen somebody better at the beginning, but we just need to procreate at this point. Get that blood father money going. The other nice thing is that we can completely control our duchy, so there's no vassals, so we get as much of the levies as possible. So we're going to probably heavily invest in upgrading all of that. So looks like Napoli is ours for the taking, so we shall take it. Looks like Italy won their war, which is good for us. Looks like this lady is a witch, and the peasants will be mad. Well, peasants gonna be mad because I want my extra points of stewardship, so we shall do that. Demand his conversion. Let's also get him fabricating on Salerno next. Did you see that, guys? I pronounced Salerno for the first time ever correctly instead of calling it Salento. First time. One and done. Love it. I also should probably get a better spy master and a better yeah, these people are not very good. We'll pick up some new people along the way so to fill those spots up. Let's also begin to seduce our wife. Yeah, I imagine I do. If you see, we can look and see. So it's 30, 27, 30. So yeah, we are getting a small boost in learning because of that. That's most interesting that occurs. We're about to exploit that for all we can. Who are you? Just some random dude. Well, random dude, welcome to the team. Watch your step. Great. Getting some more people, some mad people about us. Yeah. Well, our ally has already died. Good. Wonderful. Can we negotiate an alliance with his brother? Yeah, great. Great. Whatever. Marvelous. We had a daughter. She is pretty. Wife has provided us with some cash flow and now is our lover. Perfect. So with that cash flow, let us use it. Well, actually, we can't use it just yet. We're going to use it to probably increase our troop count because the troops are going to be important when we fight our liege. Actually, we can construct barracks, who I think our first liege is going to be this gentleman. I wonder what swearing fealty at low looks like. He will take us at low. So that's good. I'd like to get Salerno too before we swear fealty, and then we can really start cooking with fire. And then once we're under his yoke, we will try to convince some of his other vassals to maybe join us or something of the sort. Oh, just a little bit of debt, don't you worry. This gentleman thinks he deserves a position. The thing about that is I don't think you deserve a position. Can we take on... No, probably not. Yeah. Lovely name. 2 daughters. That's interesting. Just gonna have a ton of daughters, which is actually good for us right now because we will be able to marry them off to get probably a decent alliance. If we go find a spouse and then alliance power, and then yeah, it looks like we can get Bavaria as an ally. That's a good ally. We'll take that. We'll take that. Looks like he wants us to come help him in his war. This is why they say don't have allies, because of the entangling alliances and stuff like that. But we got the time to waste. So let's just march our troops up there. How much is that going to incur? 14 debt? Of course. Of course this is great. We're either... we're about to be insane or we're going to be melancholy. I don't know why, but we've got it going on. People's Pope. People's Priest, I mean. Let's lose some that. Yep. Just right off the bat, just getting melancholy pretty early. That's pretty rough. Wonder if we get a wife, will they be like that? Yeah, the RNG of being depressed is probably because they're like, we see that you have 2 learning abilities or education traits. You need to stop that because that's illegal. Chronic headaches. I don't think I'll be taking that. So great and awesome. Great. I think that was enough work. We've done enough work to keep the alliance strong, so we shall return home. With that, vassal contributions. Let's go with tax, because I would like a little more gold in our coffers, especially because we're poor. Speaking of gold in our coffers, Pope Man, you want to get us out of debt? That'd be great. Yeah. Okay. Disband that. And all right, let's take this man's lands, and then we'll swear fealty to the Italians to get that all going. Also, actually, looks like we have a little bit of a holy war situation that we could probably take advantage of before that. We'll bribe her, or we will not do anything, because what is it? Yeah, it's 100. So we're good. Daughter is charming. We should go and educate her. We've got a valuable hostage. Let's go ahead and ransom him, because we're just going to probably take the land for ourselves. This mayor guy becomes my rival, or doesn't matter. Yeah, I probably could form the Kingdom of Sicily, but I don't think I want to, because if I do that, then I won't be able to swear fealty and do that plan or swear fealty to the Pope until he's an emperor. So we have to stay at a ducal title for as long as possible. Do we get anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, enforce. Disband. Let's go ahead and hold on to Napoli and these lands, I think. Right? That makes sense. Maybe not. Maybe if we just get our wife to help us out, we'll get... Oh, no, she's not helping us out with anything. Well, I think we can be a little bit over. All right. Let's hit this guy with a quick Holy Roar. I don't think his... What's his ally's strength? His ally's pretty strong, to be honest. But not strong enough for us to not take over. Let's take these peasants out. So that we can get a free commander, pretty much. Let's see. I hate when peasants run like this, because it's like, guys, you only have 300 troops. Let's just not... Let's call it what it is. The game... The jig is up. You have no way of winning this fight. Perfect. Can we ransom him? We can ransom him. I've never actually thought of ransoming them first for their gold and then enforcing to grab that second. So that we can then force him to be our... Negotiate release. We can recruit him to be one of our commanders, even if he hates our guts. Let's recruit this guy. And we will grant him this position when he becomes available. Do I give him Salerno? It's a lot of development. I'd rather hold on to it. Some of these other development lands, why is my... Of course, my capital is not great in development. Maybe give him this land. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it, team. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thirsty for some more land. So we'll go for that. Can we create onagers? Oh, we can. I should have probably done that earlier, especially with how much sieging down we're going to be doing. To the loathsome Prince Lupus, I have studied Italian vulgar language for many moons, and I personally penned this missive using the Italian vulgar script, a letter of friendship. Okay, so first of all, don't start a letter of friendship with "to the loathsome." That's rude. Dog, I'm gonna take the prestige because you called me loathsome. It's rude. Now he's fighting his father. Good luck with that. I don't really want to be involved in that. I got my own things going on down here. All right, we have a son. This is exactly what I want to see. This is what I wanted. A good, healthy boy with his beautiful, quick hail traits. He's just like father, like son. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, COVID is still rampant in the States too. Yeah, it's a rough situation. Hopefully you get over that quickly. If I've had it before, thankfully it was just a mild cold pretty much, but still spooky stuff to not want to be messing with. If we assault, it might be not smart, especially, yeah, they're going to come and contest that. Probably should hire a physician so that we don't lose out on that. What is this dude? Don't give me... These are terrible options. Both of these dudes suck. All right, well, let's see if we can find a court physician who isn't poor. All these guys suck. Well, looks like my knights are gonna be in rough shape for a little bit. Sorry, guys. You guys are just gonna have to be that way. Let's go with the golden hooks. And we've captured him. Let's go ahead and ransom this kid. Another one of my knights has been injured. This dude is dead. This is my peasant lord. He's straight dead. All right, cool. So our seemingly small start has already ballooned out into a pretty large start. I think it would be smart to swear fealty to him now. We are over our limit a little bit, but that's fine. Cool. My liege. Cool. What's his beef? Why do you have... What's your anger with me? Culture acceptance. But I must be one of his powerful vassals, right? There's no way I'm not. See if anybody in our prisons has got good stats. No. And this guy's been in our prisons already for 6 years. Sorry for that. Welcome to the club. Yeah. All right. We can petition our lord, which I never really do because there's not. I can ask for a council appointment. Not really willing to do that. We could also change our feudal contract to already get that, like council guaranteed and normal levies or 6% growth. Who is his counselors? Let's see. Yeah. Piss some other people off. Yeah, let's do that. Or I could go the other way and just say exempt from none, maybe. Well, let's just see what he does. We don't need to jump into that. Yeah. It's hard to do nothing with all the time you get when you're just trying to quarantine away from your family and everybody. We'll pay petition for this guy. We'll get some renown out of it. This guy's going to be mad at us for some reason. Yeah. Well, he also has a peg leg. What's up with that? Seems weird that he has that going on for himself. We should then... All right. So now that we're under his yoke, the thing we need to start doing is claim his throne. We have a 63% chance. I think we can gain more if we were his council. Maybe we should ask for that opinion first. A pirate Italian. Because I don't know, where do we stack in his vassals? I think we're considered powerful, yeah. Which is good, so he should have to give us a position. But now that I don't think he's going to bump somebody from another position to give it to us. So let's just modify our contract and just force him to give us counselor rights. So then we can be like, boy, I would like to, where is it? Demand council position. I would like to be this. Demand that position. Cannot be fired for 13. Yeah, great. And then, as his steward, I think claiming his throne goes up. Yep. So we'll do that. Just coming into this kingdom, start being a menace to society. From day one, that's how we roll. For now, we just bide our time. Earned authority. My pursuit for the kingdom in Italy is not driven by mere lust for power. It is. increase responsibilities, or we lose stress. Let's take this because we can just whittle that stress down with a hunt or something eventually. I would like for that to go away. So let's actually petition the king. We could also use our priests to convert this land. How long is it going to take? 8 years? Let's make it happen. But yeah, for everybody who's just joining us, we are on our way to trying to take over the Italian king's lands. Why is it showing it like that? Okay, the Italian king's lands, so that we can just then give it all to the Pope. As the good Pope boys we are, or the right hand of the Pope we are. I think that's pretty self-explanatory there. Looks like we lose some gold. Everybody gains an opinion of us. We can afford that, especially if we ask for more money soon from the Pope. We can't just yet. Another son who's also beautiful, quick, and hale. All good stuff so far with that. That means that we should probably look into adding some laws to this land. They've definitely changed this duchy. It used to be bigger. I swear it used to include these two provinces. I did not realize that that's changed. That's definitely changed. Maybe we make Salerno our top? They are two powerful provinces. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll think about it, chat. This county gains that. Or we just get the irrigation. I think that's it. Let's go there. Project is complete. Work the workers to death. I don't think we're gonna do that one. We'll do this one. Project continues. Work to death. Well, looks like we're gonna work them to death, boys. Irrigation ditch is done, and so is another point into our thing. Awesome. So now we can be a bad leader and force... where is this? Yeah, in our head. This lady is trying to go after us, I think. All right. What did I want to do? We wanted to subjugate our... extort our vassals. We cannot do it... You have no vassals to us. That makes sense. So let's go and find make a vassal for ourselves. Let's go into our court. Your realm. Well, let's restart. Your realm, and then find a good this man. This Greek boy. He's not Lombardy. I would rather grab it and give this to him. There you are. There you go. He's a powerful vassal. Let's make him our... We'll make him our steward so that that's done. Should we be developing our lands? I don't know. 4 days to get that done? Sure. Another extra development? Sounds great. We'll then now force him to be extorted. I'll take the 100 gold. Some faction has started. Some something faction. Was that the daughter of your liege? I think it might have been. She's coming for this, trying to jump my bones, which isn't surprising because I am one of the counselors to her father. So it's not completely out. Oh, it definitely is. The thing is, though, so if I go down this path of seducing her and all that, she is not his firstborn because she's a nun, I believe. Yeah. Which wild stuff, first and foremost. You lay with her. She becomes your lover. You lay with her. How sweet, but no. Never. That would ever. Da, da, da. Tired of these games. Do I keep her as a lover so that it doesn't help me in any way other than just for the intrigue? Because he then can if it's found out that I'm an adulterer, he can imprison her, right? I think he can imprison me because what is it? Male is shunned. Sure. Why don't we keep her around? Let us meet again. Lit. Does she get added to our cause? No. It looks like that's not increases that at all. That's funny. Let's see. Our extra sons. We should educate this child. And sorry, our daughter needs to be remove guardian. She can be educated by somebody else. Sorry, daughter. I don't really need you to be doing that. My other son, I will educate you. Yeah. Minus food or graceful or lose piety. We'll lose piety. I don't need to lose money on that. How's the rest of the world doing? It's pretty normal. Nothing too crazy has popped off. We're only 9 years into the game, so looks like there's going to be splitting of West Francia already, as is tradition. Stress or let's do war. I think war profiteering or yeah. So that when we fight in wars, it will be a little bit cheaper. Had another daughter, which is great because then we can marry this one off for another alliance. Did that really just say who I just think it said? We could marry this guy? We could marry the son of the... Are we still allied with Bavaria? Yeah. A much more depleted Bavaria. Because his brother... Interesting. Would he take one of our sons and his daughter? No, because they're marrying down. And I have too many existing alliances, which is 1, 2. I have 2 alliances? What? Weird. Strange. All right. I think it's time to start getting hooks in some people to see if we can possibly use them to coerce them into our independence, or not independence campaign, our hostile takeover of Italy. I can't believe this is weird. So when he dies, he gets East Francia. So then he is going to be a decent vassal still, or a decent alliance still, because his father, how much land does his father have still? 14? That's not bad. He's also been denounced. Lots of intrigue happening here. Let's go with an increase in this. Our wife has gained a county in France. Interesting. Well, I didn't see that coming. She's gained 3 counties, and my son is going to be the heir of that. What? Entire nation, soon I will rule. Nothing can stop me. You get the press claim. Okay, cool. So we now have the claim. We could right now go here and say, declare war. Your claims. He's got pretty much on par, but I don't think that's true. What I would like to happen is that he dies and his daughter takes control, because she's allied to one of, yeah. I guess he doesn't have any alliances right now. What I really need to happen is for this guy to kick the bucket. And then his son take over, and then I'll have a much stronger ally that way. Completely random question. Do you have any idea for a good or funny potions in a kind of D&D pen and paper style game? Dog. I'm clever, but I'm not that clever. A potion? I don't know. I've never played D&D. I've listened to a couple different podcasts that are like they do D&D stuff on them. Also, this changed to Sicilian? Weird. If I move my capital here, could I become Sicilian? I could. Maybe we do that. To answer your question, a potion, a nice potion. What about one that it gives you the power to read people's minds for 10 minutes, but every time you use it, you have to also you have to say exactly what their mind is reading. Every time you use the power, you have to say it out loud, what they're saying. So it's kind of, it works in your favor, but also at the same time it doesn't. So you just drink it. And so if they're thinking, I wonder what I'm going to eat for lunch, you have to say, I wonder what they're going to eat for what I'm going to eat for lunch. And then you like kind of freak them out. So you have to figure out a way around that, that issue. I don't know. That's quick on the draw right there. Okay, so Lombardy, what is it? Is it worth staying? Because it's Marshall, Republicans, stand fight, isolation, or Sicilian, which is Republican, ruling caste, swords, refine. I think I like Sicilian better, to be honest. But I guess a lot of our land is Lombard. I don't know. We'll think about it. It's funny that all these lands, only these couple lands changed. They both go to prison. What's the answer, boys? All right. I don't want to jump the gun on... Oh, well... He doesn't have any allies. We have some money to potentially use. I'd like to get one more ally, if possible. Let's see if we could get... Where do you live? Oh. This is actually a pretty good alliance, so we'll just do that. Take him. Great. That's good enough for us, I think. So we go here, declare your claims. Wonderful. We go up here. We should do... which one's going to help us in the short term? Probably this. When he comes down and tries to take our lands from us. We have 4 allies. We'll do Countess. No. He's not very good. I don't really need to call him in for minimal gains. Same with him. Just call this guy in and our wife in. Yeah. Excellent. And then we'll raise our troops and we'll start sieging down Bar. Hopefully our allies get here in time. For whatever reason, it looks like they've decided to. Looks like this guy is now the king, which is exactly what we wanted. We can accept. I'm not going to actually help. All right, cool. Let's move our way up here. Well, we'll stay in Capua. We just need to slowly but surely take over land. Looks like there's another conflict going on. Or are these... What is this? Oh, it's just random conflicts that are occurring in Italy at this time. Let's assault. And then we'll take this. And it looks like we've taken him captive, which is good because now we can ransom him home and potentially get some mercenaries if we need them. Where's the Italian forces? Are they even going to show up to fight us? Or are they just going to run around doing some other... It looks like they're already in another war. Italy, you best be coming down here to stop me, or I'm going to take this out pretty quickly. Okay. Let's go with this one. All right. As my eyes meet Queen for what feels like the 12th time tonight, and no, I'm not imagining this. Man, I am like hot. I guess I am. I was like, why are all these women trying to get at me? It's because I'm a beautiful man. Is this what it's like to be a beautiful man? I'm not going to be into strumpet activities. Slowly but surely taking over more and more land. I don't know particularly why he's... let's call him to arms. Yeah, it's going to go into prestige debt a little bit, but that's fine. Excellent. Don't know why he's sieging down our allies' lands. It doesn't have any weight on the whole overall war. News for profit. Let's do that one. Well, we lost more than we should have, but it's all right. We are slowly but surely moving our way up the peninsula. Sweet, we got a gilded rat tail. It's a great little great little thing to put on our finger. I'm probably not going to do that because that's weird. But we should have an antiquarian now. We'll wait on commissioning some artifacts. I need the money mostly for other things. Can we ransom this boy back to his family? Yeah, we can. I really don't understand what he's doing. He's like seriously not going to come fight us down here. I think he's just afraid of how much power we have, maybe? I don't know. He's hired mercenaries now. So he's got a couple more troops now, which we have pretty substantial amount of troops down here. Have you guys ever seen the AI do this? He's just straight up not coming to fight me. And he's sieging down all my allies' lands in hopes of what? I have no clue. Because it's not like he can do anything. Compassionate? Yes. Or arrogant or callous. Well, you can be a compassionate little boy. Sure. The peasants can be mad. All right. Some people are doing some other things, being bad Catholics. All right. Now I think he's realized that he needs to actually come force the situation, and we are. I would like to run away. Well, if this guy comes back. Oh, sweet death comes for us, boys. Because our allies are about to run away. No, we're good. He can be brave. All right, that's it, baby. Don't know why I keep saying that our... Whatever. Let's take this last piece of land, and then... All right, cool. Before we send this deal, let us ransom everybody who can be ransomed. Seems like a nice lady to just have in court. Yeah, you don't usually see that. Let's see the new other matters draw my attention. Alrighty, so we're now the king of Italy. Isn't that great, guys? Not for long. We're gonna go ahead and, can we grant him the kingdom of Italy? We can't, but I can grant him all of this land. I can grant him the vassalage over this. Just be like, I don't want to be in charge of any of this land. Here you go. Here you go, Pope man. You're now in charge. What a guy. Which also makes me wonder, can I create the Kingdom of Sicily? We're too short. So we might do that before... Yeah. Probably should have done that before giving that land up, but now. Get them vassalage. There you go. Grant some more vassals over here. Grant vassalage. I'll probably destroy the kingdom title of Italy so that he can make it, and then he can become the king. Or like this pope better be like, we're the best of friends with this guy. Grant vassals. These guys. Grant vassals. These guys. And would you take vassalization? He says no. Your realm is remote from ours. Maybe in like a month he'll come back to us. Yeah, so he's back. In a second. Let me deal with this. All right. Looks like we have a couple things we can put out here. We have a Holy Thorn. Great. We got some banners. We have a Carling House banner. Love that. We have a... Oh, no. Time is passing. That's bad. We'll do this. Put that one over there. And this one right here. And then it says we have a throne. Wow, he made a throne for us too? What a guy. We are best friends. I just gave him so much land. He's like, we're the best of friends. What's his deal? Realm is distance to mine. I used to be able to, but he is a part of, no, he is not. All right. So we have one vassal, right? Pretty much. One powerful vassal, two power vassals. Let's go ahead and grant him this as well. Don't have to deal with that. We'll keep the Lombardy people as our lands for now. This guy can also go away. Grant vassalage. Who knows if the Pope will even be able to hold on to this much land at this point. He does have quite a bit of cash, so I feel like he should be able to do that. But step one in making a huge Italian empire is underway. We've definitely done a good job of that. Next, we're going to try to form Sicily. I think that's the next smart move, because then we can destroy Italy and give all that land to the Pope. And then he'll form an empire, and then we can go on from there. Let's assign this guy. Do we want to become Sicilian? I don't see why not. This guy could land. But most of our land is Lombard. I don't know. Well, my thinking is that they have so much money, and usually when I fought them, they usually get a lot of they merc up pretty quickly, like within like if you start fighting them, they will usually triple or double in size, which is pretty intense when you're fighting against them. We should probably also up our amenities. Let's go to our court, up these amenities. Kick her out of a court. Sure, this one. We'll go with slightly upping our stuff. How much money are we making? More than enough. Did we get any? No. We didn't get any additional men-at-arms units. Oh, Heavy's days. Exhausted. Oh, man. I'm such a beautiful man, but I'm troubled by a depression. And now my daughter's sick. Are these actually going to be good options? Neither of these options are good. Let's see. They're the exact same options. That sucks. Too much of a good thing? To be honest, we don't really need us to keep this lady in our pocket. She's, if anything, kind of it would be bad for business if she stayed, if that makes sense. This is just Sicilian. Man, maybe becoming Sicilian makes sense. What kind of traditions do they have? Unfortunately, they're tribal, though. Aren't we tribal, though? To be honest, I have no clue. We're still tribal as well, so it's not like we'd be trading for that different of a situation. We'll think about it. What's our succession looking like right now? Son gets a couple different lands. That's fine. We can disinherit him if we really want to. They keep sending me the worst options. All right, we'll pay one of these dudes. All right, this guy, I guess. They're feeling better. Everybody's feeling much better. What's going on here? Why is everybody getting injured? Is it because my wife is in another battle? I also love the fact that my son's about to pick up 3 provinces in Italy. Oh, looks like I said, we got Emperor, the Imperial Church of Italy. Great, love it. Oh, that's not good. Let's see if we can call up a small group of... Can we form a holy order yet? Oh, that would be nice to get a holy order. Let's think about it. Well, I'm going to take a short little break and we can think about it when we come back more about if we're going to try to make a holy order to keep expanding. Because my thought now is that once we take Sicily and all this stuff, we're going to start moving into mostly Muslim territory because it's the easiest to conquer and all that. So maybe that makes more sense. So, yeah, we'll take a quick break. I'll be right back. Cool, cool, cool. Got it. All right. So we're thinking about forming a holy order. We could also try to form Naples. That would be kind of fun. We could do that. But we don't control Capua. That's the only issue. We own something like that. Yeah. All right. You know, it's everybody's favorite segment. It's the time where we talk about what snack we brought to the stream. This day, I brought a chocolate mint, or a cool mint chocolate bar made by Cliff. It's pretty good. Let's go like that. Okay. So our army's been routed. We can extort our subjects, so we shall do that. We'll be a tyrant. With them extorted, we can now possibly... Where is he ending up? He's ending up there. We can get some mercenaries. Dang, mercenaries are already expensive. Can I get some horse ones? Yeah, I'll take the horse. I can't start a war with him, right? How much are you worth? 50 gold? If I execute him, how is his marriage is through his son? What about this this alliance? It's through one of his wives. So it seems like execution is on the bill, so that I can then pick off these two kids pretty quickly. Had another daughter. Sorry. I'll lose fame. I don't care. Pillar of the community. Send him to the Pope. We are RPing as leaves your court. Gain some fervor. No, this guy gets this thing because of laziness. Nah, send him to the Pope. The Pope's our man. We're the right hand of the Pope. How do you think he got so big? Watch, he's going to declare war on us for the Kingdom of Italy. That's just my luck. Pope man thinks he's gotten too big for his britches, and does that to us. Thought we were homies, the Pope. No. Alright. Cool. Can we form Sicily yet? I don't think we can. I think we're short on lance. Yeah, we still only have 7 de jure. So this would be 9, 10. So let's do a little chain war, guys. Just a little bada bing, bada boom. Probably should have given our troops like a month's rest, but it's all good. Ransom some prisoners. We shall do that. And ask the Pope man for gold? Of course, we're homies. Why wouldn't he give us gold? I like how his clothing changed too. He's got like, I don't know what he's got going on, but he's got something different. Usually he's not in this kind of, he's like traditionally like just in this kind of look, but for whatever reason he's now rocking this burgundy emperorship kind of thing. Patient or shy? You can be impatient. What are we actually making you learn? understand. Did we already decide? I didn't decide. Did I decide him to be diplomatic? I definitely didn't mean for that to be true. If I remove him as my guardian and then I go educate him, maybe we can redo it. No. I don't think I did that, but it's what's done is done. He cannot be that. He will be impatient. One. Cattle. We'll go with this one. Larger cattle herd. I'm so tempted to make Napoli our thing. It makes sense in my mind for some reason. I really kind of want it to be the true. At least one of these to be true. We own all this land. We don't own all that land yet. Do we have to be free to make this happen? You just have to have learning 10 or above. You're not level 1. So that's rough. Can we... What are we working on right now? 52 years to make that happen? Yeah. But I don't think I clicked it because I know myself. Usually I wait for the trait to come in. It might have just like, it might have been locked in after a certain age because I wonder if I can change this kid's. No, see, it's like not locked in. Well, he can, yeah, he can stay that trait. That's fine. Could also just disinherit him. Well, we'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. What we could also do is change our focus. I think we should do that now. Once we get through this next thing, we'll change it to this, and we'll start going down the scientific and all these other ones. Because for some reason the game gave us another learning ability, which is lit. Yeah, that's true. She might have also had a hand in that, which is, it's not what I want, but it's what's happening. Okay. Got it. Perfect. Lots of lands, lots of lands. Can we form Sicily yet? Let's see. We are exactly 9. We need a couple more gold. Let us go down the... Which is the one that makes the most sense right for us right now? We could have more noble veins. We have strong blood. I don't see us going that much further. I think this one, mostly fair. I like that one because then title creation costs, but I don't think we'll get there in time, but it's potential. We need to offload some of this land, so we shall do that. Let's go ahead and grant it to some Lombardy guy. Great. This guy's mad at us, but he's an ally, so he doesn't get anything. Yeah, Bloodline is by far the most. If you're doing anything longer than like 100 years, Bloodline makes the most sense every single time. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. My wife has ancestral. Who's she hooking up with? Don't tell me it was one of my other children. Who were you hooking up with? Some random. Hopefully not one of my underage children. That would be rough. You can be diligent. This kid's looking a lot more like the kid I want to inherit things. So we might have to do some stuff. But things also might happen in our way. It's still, even with the buff, it's still the same. Just, it's always the same. I feel like Bloodline makes the most sense. Yeah. Come to the court, give me some money. Had another son. This kid is not what you want to have happen. Her relationships, it doesn't say. It doesn't say who she's shacking up with. We don't have the piety, which is unfortunate. We do have the ability to make the Sicilian kingdom, so let's do that. Cool. We can hold court. I don't know why that decision came up when that happened, but let's make this our primary, so that when succession happens, if it happens, this boy gets that land, and then this son gets all these lands, which we can just like revoke from him or something like that. I'm not too worried about that. Did you play a game from the Far Cry series? I have played 4 and 5, I think. The one where they're in like Montana, and they're like, these kids a bunch of religious nuts. That's what my memory of that experience was. Where is this? Oh, that's where it is. The Navarans trying to take this land? No, somebody else. Okay. So we'll go for this one little smidgen of land. Right? This is a good decision for the most part. He does have quite a bit of allies. All right, so now we've finally got that. We should use our last one on centralization. And maybe we'll go one more turn, and then we'll get popular opinion so that we don't have as much rebellions, because I don't really want to deal with that. Does Sicilian have... No, they do have... Oh, I think we gotta go Sicilian, dude. We move our capital here to Napoli. Move our capital here, become Sicilian. Can you do that now? Let's see. I thought... Yeah, let's move our capital to Sicily. Convert to local culture. Now we're Sicilian. Everybody's mad. Blah, blah, blah. Great, great, great. We're going to have opinion penalties and all that, but that's fine. So now that we're Sicilian, we'll have an easier time of getting this done. Yeah, cool. All right, so we're Sicilian. Will our children be Sicilian? Yeah, they will. Did any of our other lands convert, or no? Just this one and that one are Sicilian. That's problematic, but we can make a combined culture, I imagine, if we go here and make a hybrid culture. Can have with a culture that you divert. Oh, I did not realize that. So they're accepted though, right? It's starting to trend up, which is fine. Yeah. It's fine. Can we convert this land easily to Sicilian? Usually it takes a while, doesn't it? 4 years? Actually, not too bad. I'll do that. Then we'll have a nice Sicilian block over here. This land is way more profitable than the other lands are. So that's fine. And how does that mess with succession? He gets these couple lands. That's fine. Let's make our holy order if we can when we get the chance. We'll change our headquarters to the city of Napoli. Yeah. And then what do we need? 5,000 and 1,000 piety. I don't know if that's going to happen. The intro scene of Far Cry 5 is better than the whole game. I don't know, probably, right? I played a lot of Far Cry 5. I liked it. I have not played a lot of the rest of the series, so I don't see people I don't understand people's dislike of the game as much, but to each their own. This is our son. He has become an okay diplomat. Hopefully his brother turns out better. But we'll see. Yeah, we could go on a pilgrimage, get ourselves into... Actually, they're not that bad of debt. This is a tip for everybody who doesn't know. The longer the pilgrimage, the more piety it gives you. So that's good. Let's go with Alliance Powers. Can get a Wessex under our alliance. She's scarred and everything. Sure. I don't know why. Let's get a Wessex involved in this process. Prince Lupus. Yeah, because we're Lupus, the Blood Father. Lose some of that. I was surprised how easily we we did this. I thought there was going to be a little more like budging or issue, but like I guess that's what happens when you can just take over land pretty easily when you're a meritocracy. Would swearing fealty make sense to doing it? What I kind of want to do is get land in here, somewhere bordering, maybe just like go for Ibiza and give it to the Pope, so that the Pope then starts his own reconquista of Spain or Iberia by himself. We should probably get on that. So let's fabricate for Ibiza. True. The hard thing is maintaining whatever you do, because there's a lot of things like if we were doing things a little different, I'd probably be more cautious. But because, like usual, this is a one-off kind of maybe two-off thing, I'm kind of wheeling and dealing a little bit more. Like I might have kept all of Italy under my belt and then done something different, but looks like he's able to kind of keep his vassals in check. He's also the Pope. So it's like, if they go against him, it's treason. Okay. Do we have a strong enough force yet? No, we don't. What's the beef? Greek Asheri people are mad at us. I'm not allowed to cult rummage through my court. Yeah. Sure. We gain some favor. Let's hold court. We haven't done that yet. What's going on with this little girl with her hands outside of our dress like that? Like, what's going on? This is one of my daughters. What are you doing, little daughter? Why are your hands popping through like that? Grave robbing, guards, cut it off. Cut it out. Let's do that one. I like the grave robbing event. It doesn't really affect us, especially now that we have the population opinion up. My hands are full, but I will find her. Yeah, that one. And weapons banned in cities. I like this one where they fight it out. Perfect. Such a good ruler. Everybody knows that. Oh god, it's this one. Getting ahead. One night I blink and awake and find myself being straddled. This is no hallucination. The The damaged monk who broke into my room, my throne room, is holding a scalpel to my throat. I suppose if you bar us from seeking the head, we could settle for yours. So, why don't we go look for it right now? We haven't seen the head. Leave me alone. Let's go look for this head. Getting ahead. The basement of my castle have far more useless trinkets than I care to admit. Each time opens a new door, I expect him to be crushed by a pile of curious. I've even forgotten my coronation crown down here. Would you enjoy rooting through the rubbish for living? We dismiss this guy as my antiquarian, and he becomes my antiquarian, or it's a squaddle down here. I should order this one, probably. Have I made the Pope the King of Italy? No. Probably not gonna do that because he's already the Imperial Church of Italia, so he's not gonna need to be king because the papacy is already a kingdom title. So ask the Pope man for some gold. Cool. Think we jump on this, take these 2 provinces and sail away. How strong is their alliance? It's pretty strong. We could probably call in another one of our allies. How much is our wife gonna bring? Yeah. Perfect. Grow up, strat. Ah, man, this kid is so much better. Do we... Can't make our heir do that, right? We can disinherit him, but that's not what we want. I don't know. We'll think about it. Yeah, it is confusing because he made the Empire of Italy as his thing, and it's not like the papacy gained its own title. It's interesting, to say the least. Let's go and see if we can tell these boys change to Sicilian. Cool. What else? Where did that happen? What county just changed to Sicilian? It said one of these down here. That's bad news. There's nothing we can do except for run away. Let's lick our wounds a little bit, and then hopefully we'll gain back some of our stuff. 50 gold. What does 50 gold mean to us right now? Well, let's extort our subjects and probably get that money back. We have more rebellious people. Hopefully they pop, and then the rebellious people fight these guys. That would be my hope. This holy war is not going so good, guys. I don't know if we're gonna gain. This county gets this, or let's get the roads better. Do they just have such a better commander than us? Is that why we keep losing this fight? Well, let's just go grab this other land, and then maybe we can gain some of our ticking war score that way. Okay. This one, and then we switch over. to development. So then we can get scientific and all that stuff going. Oh, we're kicking butt, guys. Usually I feel like when I do something like this, it's like we're on a knife's edge of not having, we're having a fine time, but we're on a knife's edge of this being a very bad situation. Okay. Why are they so powerful? Is it because their one dude is... Yeah, 19 and 7. Do we not have... We have 12 knights. This shouldn't be as hard as it seems it is. Maybe we have to call in one of our other allies to help. Petty King of Wessex, would you like to come help us? Or this prince? Let's get Wessex in here. Come save our butts, because I'm unable to do this. That makes more sense to do it that way. They're running away for some reason. Probably down here. It's one of my daughters. She already has a... Weird. Don't know why the AI just did that, but they did. Let's see what their reasoning is. Okay, higher quality, more men-at-arms, better commander, better army commander. Yeah, it's because we just got a bad commander. Can we get a good commander in here? If we invite some knights, maybe one will show up. Maybe we can capture somebody before they leave. He's all right. 40 gold? That's not really worth it. What do you want to do? An adventure? Oh, I love adventures. I don't care if it's going to put us in bankruptcy. Go on an adventure. Wessex, are you going to show up or you just... Oh, okay, there you are. No, you're not showing up because you're doing something elsewhere. Why do I have negative war score? Because I am bad at battles. That's why. But we got ticking war score, so we're fine. Before we answer your other questions, let's see. What do we want? I want to possess something truly unique. Trinket, tapestry. Let's get something truly unique. And what did that say? Yeah, okay. Hello, what did I miss? Well, you missed that I took over the Kingdom of Italy and then gave immediately almost all the land to the Pope so that he would become the Imperial Church of Italy. And from there, we started expanding into other lands, and I'm trying to maybe take some other lands in this area so that the Pope starts, being a bad, starting the Reconquista on his own. Are they all going to get out in time? No, some of them are out earlier than the others, so... When do we get there? 10 days. I want to capture one of these guys. 16 days. 10. Okay. So we wait a handful of days. Well, never mind. Went too fast. Well, we're engaged. Damn it. Once again, we've lost this battle. See it done. Not yet. We're not ready. We're going to lose this war because my allies won't actually come help me in it. Do we call somebody else into this conflict. Who do we got? We got the Pope on our side. We don't want to spend that, though. Can we call 580 troops? Maybe split the difference? There's Wessex. Jesus, boys. Took you long enough. What have you been up to? I guess that's the point. You just have to whittle them down until they give up. All right, Wessex, you going to come over here, or are you just going to let us die? There you go. That's how you do that. We'll do this one. Now their forces are routed for sure, and we've got them in. Oh well, that sucks. Our daughter died. What'd she die of? Childbirth. Childbirth. Yep, that will do it. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. Since the proposal lay with God, man. It's hard being pretty in the Middle Ages. Everybody's just throwing themselves at you. First, it was the King of Italy's daughter, and who was a nun, which is like, there's some programs that I've seen that do stuff like that. All right. Well, that was good. Let's crush these guys. This enemy is legitimately going to kill themselves. They've went from 58 soldiers to 2. This is the point, I say this every time, this is the point in the game that I don't really love, is that we're at this point where it's like, we're going to win this war, no matter what the game thinks is going to happen. But we're like so close. I wish you could just do, it's not all or nothing. I wish it was like slightly, like at this point that it's like, clearly you're going to win. So we'll just be like, hey, you can negotiate for an early thing. You pay a little more money or something to get out of it quicker. I'd take a little bit of a penalty to get done now rather than wait another 2 years to get this over with. All right. I returned from Eastern Europe with an artifact from my journey, which, while it has been better days, the old steel sword is said to the mythical Clendentis, a sword that can swing itself. What? What's it give us? It gives us some renown, some prestige, court grandeur, heavy infantry damage, heavy toughness. Cool. It's gonna go into our room. Yeah. Right here. Next to our holy thorn. Sure. That one. We can hold court. I'd rather not right now. We're in the midst of fighting these people. And oh, there's a pretty large force there. If we take this other thing, that should be enough, I think. Oh, the Italian king became king of Lotharingia. Interesting. All right. So be it. It's finally over. Great. This boy, he's Greek. Oh, okay. How strong are the Byzantines? I don't think we're going to be able to... Well, I say that, but they don't look like they're having a good time. And it looks like they're about to lose a holy war against... Do we immediately go into another war after being in this war? Maybe. It makes sense, potentially. I don't know. Let's actually lick our wounds a little bit and gain some of our troops back, and then we can potentially get this moving in the right direction again. Give this to our son. He can have these lands. You can have those 2 lands for now. And then with him, with that, let's see. We can do some piece of armor. How much money do we have? 96? Yeah, we could do a piece of armor. What's this dude's beef? Offensive wars and wants a seat on the council. He also has... We could press his claims. Maybe we do that. Mostly I want to become able to form a holy order. I think that's our next big step. Could also swear fealty to Italy. Get that going too. Because what are the benefits to becoming the Pope's sword? It does restrict us on what we can do fighting wise a little bit. Yeah, we'll ransom that guy. Let's go ahead and hold court again. Maghreb and Sicilian increases. Don't care. And this guy, my steward can offer some advice. And allow to go outside or cook him a fine meal. That's great. Prisoners. Let's ransom everybody who can be ransomed. And then don't think there's like big moves out here we need to make. Let's just release everybody else. Dang. Suffering from my own beauty. Everybody's just trying to jump my bones. Please don't. Please leave me alone. Let's go and say, go on a pilgrimage. When can we go again? Not anytime soon. Could probably build a church here. Well, I don't have city planning, that's annoying. Now has access to crusades. This will, awesome. Let's go with this one. We could attack this guy for this guy's claim. That's so much prestige, though. Byzantines. Do we fight the Byzantines? Because, like, they are not in a good position right now. I think we could. They do have strong force, but they're in a ton of debt. They're losing this holy war. They have 2 different peasant revolts occurring. They're not very strong peasant revolts. If they were like thousands of people, I might be. This one's pretty. This isn't even their peasant revolt. What are our allies? We still have all of our good allies, so maybe we do it. Declare for this guy's claims. It is a lot of prestige. We'll probably go into prestige debt to do it. Sure, why not? Worst comes to worst, we white peace, and then that's that. I don't understand how this... Our stewardship is pretty high. Let's go with... I guess this one. It's lower quality. That's fine, though. Who's your ally? The Nubians? Yeah, that's definitely who your ally is. Looks like you guys are having a rough time of it, too. Let's see it done. We'll grab this land, give it to the Pope, and then he can start attacking all these guys over here. Right? That's how that goes. And also, what is going on with Southern... What? What's going on here, guys? And it's a Hastings? It's Hastings himself? What? What are you doing? I thought you didn't do this anymore. So, okay. So what's occurred? So, our boy, our lovely little lad, has gone over here, invaded the Jarldom of Alba. But he's like, nah, we ain't done just yet. So he goes down here and he says, I want southern France. Well, it's more than southern France. It's like, wow, how did he get this land too? Must have taken it in the... But my wife still somehow controls this land. She wasn't ousted from power. Very strange. We'll see how long he's able to hold on to it. My guess it's 897 right now. He loses it within 5 years, especially because he's already at war with somebody else. No way he holds on to this land. He's got too much. He's got too many vassals and he's not going to be able to form a kingdom unless he does something smart. All right, looks like we could do crusades. Kingdom of Jerusalem, sure. Can we redirect it to something better? Because I have a feeling Kingdom of Jerusalem. Yeah. Let's go and say, do we actually say to do Aquitaine or something like that? Start. No, the Norse are really strong right now, aren't they? We could do it for the Umayyad lands. Where is... Let's do it for like... Can we do it for the Valencia or anything like that? It's just Milwadi, so it's just them. Syria. King of Aquitaine. Kingdom of Aquitaine. Asatru. No. Navarra, no. Yeah, Aquitaine seems smart just because, like, I know they're gonna, like, fall apart, but it's kind of fun. Let's just do it. Cool. Let's appoint our daughter who isn't married. Oh no. What about this daughter? She's 27, isn't married. Let's find you a nice matrilineal boy. Let's get you a smart boy. Nice smart boy who will treat you right. Nice. Oh, this Wessex boy. He's smart. How far down the line is he? No, I think he's like first in line, isn't he? Wow, aren't you special with your intelligent boys? Okay. What about... I want somebody who's going to give you some actual... Is there any smarter boys? Do we have any genius boys to give you? No, everybody's smart, but they don't have access to, like, they don't power or anything like that. They're lunatics, too. What about Quick? A somewhat smart boy. This guy? No, he's already got a wife. Why is he on this list, then? All right, let's just go back to geniuses and just snag one so that you can have a husband that actually is competent to do his job. Who isn't too old and isn't insane. Range, this daughter, matrilineally. Let's go. See, he's got a cautious leader. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. We'll point to you, select that. Let's go there. We made a shield. That's cool. I don't really care. All right. So when does this... Oh, God, I forgot we're in another war with the Byzantines. Well, might have to end that one in white peace or whatever. We can do... This one is a little too late, but... We're gonna get ticking war score, which is nice. Looks like he's out of every one of his other wars now, though. That's not so nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I was concerned about happening, and it's happening. Pay 60 gold to get more learning or gain 60 gold. I think we'll gain 60 gold. I don't think our troops are that strong that we can just land there. Well, too late, Kevin. You've already made your decisions. Or, you know, you could just capture the Emperor, lickety-split. Just my luck. Thank you very much, RNG, for getting that in my pocket. So now we're all set for the war. Perfect. What's your deal? Why are you mad, bro? Demand your conversion. Use a hook? He says he might. What happens if we say demand payment? How about we send him a little gift and he stops being mad? I'm not paying that much money. Sorry, dude. Sign this kid. Sign this guy. Yeah, every time, man. I feel like when I say, oh no, this isn't going well, and then all of a sudden, boom, everything falls into my lap just perfectly. Oh, looks like the Umayyad Caliphate just split. When is this supposed to happen? I don't understand why he's the defender, but he is. All right, let's get in there and get this crusade going, baby. Going for Aquitaine. Trying to put my daughter on the throne. Let's wait a little bit longer. Oh. Of course. Of course. Of course. Our boy Hastings kicks the bucket mere moments before. Oh, and our wife has become independent. Oh my God. This is so complicated. This is why I love this game so very much. So let's walk this down the track. Okay. So I see that Hastings has taken over Aquitaine. I'm like, that's crazy. That's lit. I don't know why he's done that. So Crusades get called. I say, why not go after Aquitaine? Because it's going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy all day. We're going to do it. Moments before that happens, my wife gains independence and becomes the queen. Like, literally, when did the 21st of August? It's the 8th of September. Less than a month has passed. Is she an ally in this war? Is she part of this coalition? What is the situation? Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. Well, hopefully we'll see what happens. If she wins, if we win, does she then... I just don't understand what's going to happen. If we win, which we will most likely do, does she just get all of Aquitaine, or is this now just like this weird kingdom, and then there's also Aquitaine? Oh God, the border war it's going to be real. It's going to be so real. Yeah, I don't know where this name came from. Kingdom of Girona? Is that a duchy or something? Nope. Probably not. It's probably just some random name that they pull out of a hat. They're like, what are we going to call ourselves? I don't know. What about this? You'd be like, that sounds great. And also the Pope. Oh no, the Pope isn't fighting. Oh my God, there's just so much idiocy going on. Oh. Died leaving the Aquitaine to claim by holiest warriors. Okay. West Francia has died, so he's not in it anymore. This coalition isn't as powerful as I would like it to be, but, you know, a boy can dream. Oh, I'm about to get smashed. Pope man, I'm not getting involved. No. Well, there goes all my war contribution right now. Sure. That fixes that problem, I guess. I don't know. My son, my most beautiful, lovely son has now passed on. That's fine. You, on the other hand, I need you to... We need to educate this kid. This game. This is why everybody should play this game. It's just for the insanity that is occurring here. Dang, her son died. I'd really rather him not die, but if he dies, he dies. Like, that's... If my line ends because of a crusade, let it be so. Now we have 3 kingdoms up for grab. It's madness. Let's go ahead and also increase these. Maybe get a bow unit in here. We should find a vassal for or a wife for our kid. Genius. Did I select wife? Yeah, no. Genius. Alt F4. Can I get some Fs in the comments for my dearly departed child? Just so sad. So sad that he had to move on from his lovely, lovely existence. This girl's a genius. It's his right-hand man. Yeah. Sacrificing my son for his, for the Pope man. That's just absolutely the most best thing could have happened. All right, I don't think we're going to find any intelligent girls. We're going to find, or genius girls. We'll go with intelligent. There's a 73-year-old French woman who's a shrewd, intelligent. Don't think that's going to work out in our favors. No favors. What about this girl? Another 2-year-old. He's marrying down, inferior, I don't care. How old are you, though? You're 24. So you're going to be like 36 by the time she's of age? It's rough. Well, I did my best. I tried to redirect the war, but as usual, now one of my counselors has died. I've done my best to redirect the war so that the Pope actually hasn't a chance to do it, but it looks like it's not going to work out because our boys are dumb and we've already lost. Dang, that sucks. Well, Pope man's not as strong. Doesn't matter. Still out here having wild crusade children. Kid, you need to get healthy. We also need to smarten you up. I can't believe I wasn't educating this kid the whole time. Because I thought my line had been secured, but unfortunately, it was not to be secured. I'll sign this guy for now. Do you got a good doctor? You better not die. Okay, well, so much for that little disaster plan. You could be a little lazy, boy. What were we doing? I'm so, like... How old is my wife? She's 55. How old am I? To be honest, I'd rather this character not live very long and then become this character so that we then have... Because succession-wise, we are in such an interesting situation. No dying allowed. It's illegal. I've outlawed it. I'm God's chosen representative on Earth right now. Well, I'm one of them. So stop trying to die. It's rude. It's actually very rude that you even thought you could die. That is just unacceptable. Where is this? What is the thing that we can put down? Nope. Nope. It says we have something, but I don't know what we have. Let's see. Was it that? It's not a trinket. Let's make ourselves a crown. I think it's time for a crown. We've lived long enough as king of Italy and Sicily. Why not give ourselves something special? How strong are you? How strong is my wife, though? She's not very strong. To be honest, I don't understand why the Umayyads were in that war for Aquitaine. They don't. Oh no, they do. They have this sliver. These these two provinces. If they hadn't had that land, we would have been able to take that out so well. Who punishes the Pope if somebody tries to sleep? If he tries to sleep with somebody? I don't know. The person's who has the gumption to take on the Pope, which is not yours truly. I've definitely not that strong. Oh, wow. Definitely going to get those guys going. We'll have that. Designate an heir or designate a person for that. If we seek indulgences, that doesn't give us anything, right? No. Oh, he hurts himself. Oh, I didn't realize that. To be honest, I don't really play Catholics that often because it's such a safe playthrough usually. Pay for the text, sure. We got a book. Let's put it in our courtroom. Maybe somebody will read it someday. Probably won't. How strong is this coalition? It's pretty powerful. So we should probably call in our allies who... Are we still allied with Wessex? I don't think so. He's in an artifact war? All right, what artifact are you fighting for? So the Jarl Hastings, the mad lad who took over Aquitaine and most of Scotland, thinks that he deserves a certain artifact. What do you think his artifact claim is that he has? He's got a banner that currently is owned by... So he's going to fight a multiple year war over a dumb banner. This is my war. Yeah, good luck with that. Let's call our wife into this war. So much prestige to do that, but... I don't like how gung-ho they are right now. I see them coming and I'm scared. I don't care. You can have your secrets and keep them to yourself. Ticking war score, baby. That's all we need. Let's actually contest this. I have a feeling they're fresh off a boat. They're not going to be able to do very much. Yeah. Start them subjects, baby. This is by far my favorite perk. Just every 5 years you get X amount of dollars. Yes, I will take X amount of dollars. We got a Day Bruce crown. It's not very good. Let's hope to get that done before Ticking War Score is probably going to lose it now. Dang it. Let's go with this one because I don't... Wife's dead. Son's king. Lord. So silly. So very silly. The things that are happening are so very silly in this game. Let's get married to somebody who won't produce any children with us. I think that's where we... Oh, this nice old lady. Huh? Would you like to be my wife? Yeah, great. How long will you live? Probably another 10 months? No, it's probably not the smartest. This lady, she's definitely worth... Or this lady. It's definitely this lady. She says she won't because of religious reasons. I don't know. Let's roll the dice with this lady. Maybe she lives another 10 months. Maybe she doesn't. Either way, she gives us better stats. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm going to do as soon as I become this guy? I'm going to give all this land up. Oh, man. And it's already starting to fall apart. Because, yeah, Hastings has kicked the bucket at the ripe old age of 87. At least he didn't get killed this time by Eudes or Charles the Bald. Usually he just gets axed, and that's curtains for our boy. Do that one. Wow, my ally's really going for it. He's got rebels, though. Peasant uprising, he can deal with that. If he would just, you know... Can I offer to join that war? I don't know. He's taking care of it, I think. Wait, the Kingdom of Alba still exists? Oh, it's just this one little land. That's goofy. That's so goofy. I've created a monster. I've created a monster, guys. Definitely don't want that happening. Oh my god, team. Cannot believe this playthrough has been wild, front to back, wild. Jarl Hastings just coming in here, being his nosy self is... What else do I expect from an 867 start date? Alright, that's forced. Great. Cool. Cool. Let's use our guy to convert this land. It's gonna take him 14 years. That's not cash money. That's for sure. Let's go grant this to a nice Sicilian person. Cool. Hopefully your court is better. Can you see? How do you see who runs their things? You can't, can you? Doesn't matter. All right. It's time to press our claim. Oh, we don't have the thing to do it. The best outcomes of alternate history are the unintentional ones. Yes. The fact that also the former king of Italy has now gone on to become the king of Burgundy, the king of Frisia, the king of East Francia. So he's had a long and like prosperous life. I also had a fling with his daughter. This child might be, may or may not be my child. Who knows? This kid's about to be pretty well off. Yes, I will help you, my son, with whatever issue you've got going on. Are these rebels or what is it? Are you tyrant? No, they want independence. Don't let them have independence, son. Go straight for the head. We'll do this one, and then we'll be so much closer to forming a... Oh, you better come help me, boys. You better come help me, boys! They've got me on the runs! Oh, no. Sure. The sooner we die, the better, in my opinion. Because then we get to become this guy, which seems like a much better situation. And then we can give all that land to the Pope, just like we always wanted to. Just end this war in a white peace, my son. There's no need to make it go any longer than it needs to. Who is the actual one rebelling? Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. All right. I have to use the restroom real quick, so we are going to do a quick little break. Don't you worry about this. We're going to be back very soon. Of course they will. There's a biographer mod that tries to keep track of notable events, but it's not very good. Yeah. Wish Products would create a feature where once we finish the game, there would be a short cinematic video about our ruler's major accomplishments. Yeah, I think that... I feel like in CK2, they did a lot of better job of, like, saying, like, in this war, in this year, there was a major conflict, this many people died, or, like, this or that. There was a lot more of that kind of energy about, and it, like, I think is sorely lacking from this game. Excuse me? Oh, it's my daughter. What happened to your... Is this your, like, husband who died? Oh, okay, well. Let's find out who you're shacking up with and then marry you off to him, because there's no need for this kind of, like, situation. Also, how perfect is this? My spy master, he's got an eye patch. Man came dressed for the position he knew he wanted. It's too good. It's too good. It's too very good. All right. Hopefully my son has the resources to just call White Peace or something. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but we can all just be smart. Now she had a son? This is my other daughter. She's having... Who's your lover? Who you frolicking with? This is what happens when you let your daughters not get married. They just frolic around with random strangers. Yes. What's the lose here? Saucy reading. Today I've finally concerned that with a book in her hands. Oh, she's my daughter, my other daughter. Culture comes in any form. Let them read. Long story short, you can read your smut. I don't care. Okay. My two people who've made things for me are shacking up. That's cute. How about this? Who's your lover? We know who your lover is. It's this lady. Range of marriage. This the dude. This the lady. Right? Yeah. Yep. Cool. I'm trying to be a matchmaker out here. Oh. What was that? Somebody is attacking us for the whole Duchy of Sicily. Well, that's annoying. Wife's dead. Good timing. We can now marry ourselves off for a nice alliance. What? Okay, so this... If we say arrange a marriage ourselves, this girl, somehow that... Well, alright. Probably gonna make things even more complicated by marrying a younger woman, but that's the situation we are in. We can now call our allies to fight this war for us. Definitely jinxed it. Can we just get out of this conflict, dude? Like, there's no reason to stay. Okay, so my daughter is shacking up with this one dude. He's 70. You know, if she's down for it, like, get after it. Sure. They're married. Great. Legitimize the child now. Benevento became Sicilian. Cool. I kind of had a feeling. Oh, what? He's sleeping with both of them? Or was this the wrong daughter? Ooh, maybe wrong daughter. Oops. Oops. Let's get this over with. Sure, the court. She pays homage. All right. Wife's pregnant. Probably should have embraced celibacy by this point. This random dude is shacking up with my daughter. Great. Cool. Fixing all the situations. All the love situations in the court are now fixed. Could y'all please just, like, stop? All right. Son, I've done as much as I can. I need to go home and stop these boys from being bad. Has exposed that wife as having an affair with my rival. Love will keep you warm in the dungeon. Yep. There you go. Put my wife in the dungeon. Awesome. Oh no, that whole the whole kingdom fell apart. Oh no. Well, that's a rough situation. How did this all what? Guys, I'm done with southern France. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna concentrate on my business at hand here. What we need to be doing here. Oh, it's the Pope. I love the Pope. He's my favorite guy. My recent endeavors with the realm of theology have given me greater appreciation for God. Trying to express some of these feelings, I will draft a letter to Emperor Bishop Leo. Clear, rational, handsome appearance, unmatched people skills. Definitely not unmatched people skills. Handsome, yeah, he's a pretty Pope. I would say he's got a good cut to his jib. Magic of title, titular title. Yep. Oh, the Pope likes that I called him handsome. Good luck. I'm not helping. Looks like you're also bugging out. I need you to not to bug out. Now this girl is sleeping with this dude? Sign this man. Sign this man. Let's see. Is there a daughter that I haven't married off for some dumb reason or another? Who's this boy? How strong is he? He's Welsh. He's got 1,600 troops. Seems like 1,600 troops are going to come save my butt. Count. Is this one of my sons? What happened? He's a leper? Son, what happened to you? Why are you a leper? Sure. Come help Dad in this war too. I really don't understand how that should have gone. They should have had more of that, unfortunately. But it is what it is. It'd be great if they didn't take that. It's too late. We've goofed up. Wouldn't take a white piece now, unfortunately. Is my spy master my rival? I thought he was this guy's my rival. My spy master is just a guy with an eye patch. Just because he has an eye patch, chat, doesn't mean he's a bad person. I know I know that's what everybody thinks, but it's not true. We really need to get some more troops, so we should do this. Get some of that. Let's raise all our men-at-arms so that we have extra troops. Let's let them lick our wounds a little bit, just especially because the AI doesn't seem to be wanting to take over lands that clearly should be taken over. Yeah. So much opportunity, and it all just crumbled away in my hands. Well, that's CK3 for you. You think you're flying high and everything's growing great, and then all of a sudden it falls apart. Sign this person. Sign this guy. Sorry, lady, you're getting fired. I feel like this should all turn Sicilian too, because like this is slowly becoming Sicilian. I wonder what the like mechanics behind that is. I feel like there probably is somebody somewhere that knows the answer to that. Okay, let's see. We're gonna be fighting in plains. Let's get to horses. So probably didn't need the extra troops, but I just want to make this a sure thing. It's for sure a sure thing. We'll chase them down. Let them know that they've done bad. Don't understand why they don't retreat to their homeland. Yeah, because we just got another Sicilian. Like, this area is now Sicilian. It's good that we switched to Sicilian then, I guess. I didn't realize that that was important. Can I lose another thing? Yeah, I will take another fame penalty. Don't worry, guys. I got a mental break coming. All right. Before we do white peace, let's get everybody out of prison who deserves to be ransomed away, and then we'll enforce. Are we at? Oh, we're at 69. Oh, I shouldn't have ransomed. Well, it's too late. Whatever. What's done is done. Would the Pope man give me Capua if I asked for it? It's not under his control. How strong is the Pope? He's pretty strong. And if he had southern France under his control, probably would have been even more powerful. My rival is dead. And we're about to crush their enemy. There we go. Don't ever talk to me or my friends again. Let's found that holy order. Let's make it for this one. Select. What is it going to be? What's the guess? Is it going to be Templars or is it going to be... it's going to be Templars. Yeah. Always the first one is Templars for whatever reason. So we've founded a holy order. We've made the Pope really strong. What's next on our list of activities? Looks like Lithuania is falling apart. Probably should and divorce this woman. She's not my daughter, though. This is not my daughter. Oh, she actually might be my daughter from her stats. Let's go ahead and negotiate release or request a divorce. Pope man says yes, we can divorce her. Great. We no longer have an alliance with her. Let's go. Can we ransom her? She must be wealthy, worth something to somebody. Why does this lady have Gaelic and be... That's low. That's weird. And then we demand her conversion. Well, let's make her one of our people really quickly, and then we can sign that. And now demand her conversion. She'll convert. She should become Sicilian, too, now that her capital is here. That's strange. Templars. Yep. The mighty Templars. All right. So, what do we need to do to empower the Sicilians? Probably do something. How much longer on this one? 2 years? And then how much longer on this one? 9 years? Well, probably should have been focusing a little more on that one, but we don't have a CB even though we have a CB. Byzantines, how are you doing? Oh, they're pretty powerful. Sicilian culture spread is handled by event global culture ... 3, yeah, and the cultural form for non-Sicilian rulers, the latter Sicilian rulers. Okay, so it's just a random global event that occurs slowly as time goes on. Yeah, Latin, Byzantine, Frankish. So like, oh, and I wonder if it's probably region locked to the Sicilian kingdom. Like, I imagine we won't see a Sicilian pop up in the north. Do we... Okay, so if I wanted to form Naples, we would need to not have autonomous vassals because we need that. And we would need to completely control this, which we do not because the Byzantines own this little sliver of land too. Really hate the Byzantines, man. So I don't think that's happening. That's fine. We can muscle on without that happening. We'll fabricate on that. Go here and attack him for our claims. It's been a pretty successful campaign, if I do say so myself. We've done a lot with global or regional events, not globally. Yeah, obviously, I don't know. I have no effect of what's going on here, but south of France is 100% messed up because of yours truly's family. The De Bruce family is wheelin' and dealin', some would say. Let's go ahead and grant this to some local Sicilian. And then we go like this. We haven't done this in a bit, but let's grant him the vassalage of the Pope. Boom. Now the Pope owns that land. Surprised that the Pope has not... Yeah, it looks like this guy is about to lose a lot of his lands. Yeah, you're right. I could do a swear fealty to him. And then start an independence faction within. I don't know. That seems like a little too risky, especially for what we got going on. The Byzantines don't seem all that eager to part with their things. And also, they have like a long line of kids, so that's probably good. If I murder this kid, then he gains... Their succession is like a bunch of children, so there might be infighting. So maybe we just murder him and see what comes of it. I think that's where we start. Oh, the other Pope man wants him dead. Oh, he's got the cancer. I didn't look. Well, that's 225 gold down the drain. Nothing says Byzantines. Okay, we can marry somebody. To be honest, what is our succession looking like right now? We have Kingdom of Italy. He gains that. So he'll get the boy in the north. That's fine. That's perfect, actually. We don't need to worry about those mercenaries. They're not doing anything for us. Surprised that he hasn't consolidated any of this land. Huh. Had a bad omen. Nothing like a bad omen to really screw up your plans. Ransom this guy, and ask the Pope for money so that we may invite more people to this situation. That guy's not strong enough. Neither is that guy. We'll wait. We don't need to force the issue just a second. Herbalist. Cool. We can go on a pilgrimage. We don't really need to. I would like to go on a pilgrimage to solidify the north or the south of Aquitaine. Just does this, because this title doesn't have technically any de jure land, so it's like it's worthless. That's annoying. And I don't know why my son became a leper. That's rough. Yeah, I could increase that to help that. And then 85 is pretty good in 5 months. And then we can maybe start thinking about... This man's a giant of a person. Switch your culture, lady. All right, what's our next major goal? I think we need to discuss that. Is it try to form Napoli? I don't think that's within our bounds today of making that happen. Maybe it's if we continue to make this, it's a longer stretch goal. We could start doing holy wars into North Africa. Just start picking lands off left and right. Just be like, declare holy war kingdom. We don't have the thing, and it would make us, what would it give us? Lose a level. So we'd go down to gain that kingdom and then immediately give it to the Pope. It's not the worst idea. We could also attack this guy, but those are different kingdoms. What about over here? When we boarded them, we could have actually done this. They do have our banner of... Let's do this. We'll attack him. We'll invade his kingdom. And then we'll give all the land to the Pope. Sounds like a plan, guys? Sounds like a plan. Yes, we're going to have a devotion penalty. That's fine. Don't you worry, kids. We're good. Yes, I'll take all of Sardinia, actually. That is exactly what I wanted. Sure. What is she trying to give me? I would appreciate if you could renegotiate my contract. She reduces her thing, but I get her land. What is her current contract at? It's already at low. I don't think that's how that's going to work. Fine, no deal here. I don't want your land, but let's kill the Basilicus. What? Basilicus has survived my assassination attempt, apparently using his crown to brutally murder the assassin we sent. Damn! I did not realize he just ripped this off his head and just started beating the crap out of my assassin. Oh my. That is some wild situation there. Looks like the Normans came in and conquered. Man, Western Europe, Central Europe, all having a rough go at it. But that's the deal sometimes, especially in 8-6 this time of year. Or time period, not time of year. Yeah, bludgeoning your assassin to death with your crown might have a little bit of issues. We can get over that. He will make a sword. I'll just keep the money for now. There's no need for us to do anything but that. Hopefully we'll take him in this 63%. I'm not ready. Let's see if we can invite maybe one more person to... Let's bribe this guy. And then bribe this guy. Okay, then why is he an option to be invited to this game if he's too far away? That's silly. Nice. Now Sicily's real big, but we're not keeping any of this land. Pope man, come on down. Bada bing boom 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, actually, let's go like this. Let's keep some of the land so that we can border people more easily to continue our conquest. Why? Cancel. Okay, let's do that again. Pope Man. We're going to grant you all this land. We'll keep some of it for ourselves so that we can deal with more conquests this way and that. All right. Well, should we keep this little? I don't really want to deal with that. Okay. Pope. There you are. Dynasty legacies? Yeah, maybe. What is this dynastic legacy? Glory? Personal scheme power? Maybe. Maybe not. Is the Pope going to be able to handle all this land that I just gave out? Probably not. Go ahead, grant this to some local Sicilians. Brendan the Sicilian? Name. You dead yet? Wish you would die sooner, but you don't seem to want to do that. Can I bribe this guy or no? Still the same guy. What about this guy? Same issue. Probably gonna have the same issue. Oh, no. Not in time. Let's wait a little bit longer. Pope's probably gonna have a hell of a time. Yeah. He's making Anglo-Saxons. Oh my. This is gonna go up in rebellion in like a matter of days. He's dead. He dead. He's attacking somebody in that war. Has it been 2 years yet? Can we increase our... Yes, we have. Anglo-Saxons in Africa. I think they're just English at that point. Okay. We have the CB for Sardinia, so we could press that one and then give that to the Pope. All right, I think well, how poor? This dude is probably likely to die. His one ally is his vassal, so we should just pounce on this while the getting is good. Child of my dynasty, great. Has my son had his child yet? Doesn't look like they have yet to have a child. You need to get on that, bro. Oh, no, that's not good. Well, oops. Let's go with this one. And can we call some of our housemates? I guess we could also, if we swear fealty to the Byzantines, we could ask for this land and then break free that way, or I don't know. I don't really want to. I'm not sure. We'll think about it. Oh, let's actually run away. Run away. Okay. Join the medieval era. That's good. We should do this one. Yeah. So if y'all are just joining us, we started out in the south as a custom nation of the Duchy of Benevento. Benevento. And we swore fealty to the Kingdom of Italy. And we said to him, hey, dude, we're going to be your best vassal. No doubt. Nothing's going to be an issue. I'm not doing this whole process just to steal your throne. So then we did exactly that. We stole his throne, took it over, and then immediately gave it all to the Pope, because we're trying to make the Pope the most powerful Pope you've ever seen. So now he has formed the kingdom, or the Empire of Italia, and so we've started giving him all the land that I don't see fit to rule. Recently, we conquered Carthage area, and he is in control of all of that. Also, in this playthrough, Hastings came through and took over the south. He took over Aquitaine, essentially. And as things go on, he lost all the land to my wife, who then formed this random kingdom, who then they split apart. So that's why now my son runs this random kingdom out here in Aquitaine. So, great stuff. Does he have CBs? No, he doesn't. So it's interesting that we don't have, because she used to be the lord of this land. I don't know why she didn't grant it to her son. That was silly. Maybe it's because I had already granted him land or something like that. But that's where we're at, friends. We could also ally ourselves with France. We're getting older. We don't really need to be doing that kind of stuff anymore. Stole somebody's box. Children are really into that kind of box thing. Boys, gonna come south and help me out in this. Oh no. Secret that is my child and suddenly on everybody's lips. Spoiler alert. Who knew? The one time I slept with this nun, she had a child. And oopsie doopsie, I'm a fornicator. Why doesn't she change to my... Can I legitimize her or no? No, that's not how this works. Past deeds coming to haunt me, guys. Coming to haunt me. What is going on? Why are you... What is your fight for? Somebody's claim on some land. Okay, that's fine. Kind of need her back in this position. Yeah. Why? What's your big beef? Wants control over this land. You're not gonna get it. How is Lithuania there? Yeah, I was about to say, how is Lithuania not shattered into 1,000 pieces? I feel like they're fighting 3 different civil wars. But they've stayed afloat somehow. Just barely, like, staying ahead of their enemies. Alright, let's go crash the capital. Oh, they want to fight us? It's not usually a good sign. Not usually a good sign when the AI comes to fight you. I don't think I've had a physician this whole game. This whole game. My heir was taken hostage. That's not my heir. It's one of my heirs. Let's do this person. Darn. We inherited some lands. This county down here. We need to invite some better commanders. So let's invite some knights. We can do this. Hopefully this guy's better. No, he's just a better knight. Can that lady be my commander or no? Because she's a woman. It's the problem with being a Catholic. Women don't get a lot of rights when you need them to probably get rights. See, didn't I call it? Didn't I say Pope's going to lose this war because he can't hold on to this land? Well, it was fun while it lasted. You can only do so much to help the AI. I guess I could have kept in control of it and then done it that way, but it's more fun to just drop all this land on the Pope and he can deal with it. More land for the Pope man. There you go, Pope. Could have had a nice little border right there, but unfortunately you decided that's not what you were going to do. I don't know if that's a good pun. In Popetent. I laugh, so I guess by definition it is a good pun. All these claims. Can we? No. Does that mean she has claim on any of my lands? No, she doesn't. Now he's allied with France. That's not happening. We're not going to be able to do that. Not going to be able to do that at all. I don't know why he gave up this land in the first place, too. He was, like, definitely going to be able to, like, maintain that. Like, he has the force limit, and he has the money to do it. Like, I don't understand why he wouldn't do that. He's got the Pope tiara, too. Does he not have a... Oh, my God. That makes sense. Popes don't, or religious rulers don't have royal courts. I was about to be like, can I look at his royal court? But he doesn't, essentially because republics and theocracies don't have the same luxuries as clans and tribal and feudal. I wonder if that's playing part in some of this situation. Who knows? Yeah. Let's declare war for this land. And then we'll raise all troops and we'll be having a good time. Imagine they're just like, not another conflict. We're already in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different wars. I wonder if he'll give up. Oh, yep. Looks like he has given up. Sure. Sort the subjects. Guess we go up here to this area. And then all these lands just shattered too. Silly. 2 twins that are, one is much more beautiful than the other. That's rough. Do they have enough to actually siege this down? They might actually have enough to siege that down. So I'm going to actually go contest. Well, actually, are you going there? No, it doesn't look like you are. We'll go north then. Oh, they are actually sieging it down. Let's... How strong are you? You're not very strong. So we can just split our force. Half stay and the other half come down here and fight him. Sure. We can embrace celibacy. Man, 68, poor health. Probably gonna only make it to 69, and then that will be curtains on us. Who the heck are you? Duchy of Salerno is attacking us for what? County of this county? Alright, well. Good thing we can ask the Pope for some money, first and foremost. We can also call our house family. Yep, and yep. That's not good. Watch, he takes our captive, our leader. I don't like that. Let's put ourselves in the field for now. He took one of our daughters. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we can drum up another alliance or two. Is the Frenchman... How busy are you? You're not busy at all. Come on down. And help us get these boys off our backs. Well, looks like we're going to lose this fight. We do have enough resources to call in some mercenaries. I would like to call in our Holy Order, but unfortunately, because we're fighting in another war, we can't just randomly join something. So let's go with higher. Yeah. Don't mess with us. Could you get here in time? That would be great. It wasn't enough. Well, good thing we hired this mercenaries, right? Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, our spy master finally died. I liked that spy master. What happened to you? What happened to your father? Or your sibling? What died? You were slain in battle. Shouldn't have allowed you to be one of my knights. Here comes the French. We're going to smash you against our betwixt ourselves and our French allies. How about that for some fine English? Welcome back. We just pretty much need to go for their capital, and that will be that. One of my sons has died. Did he have any children, my poor child? I don't think he did. No. Unfortunately. Cool. Let's enforce that out, and then how's the Pope man doing? He's doing all right. Hasn't really expanded since me giving him all that land. I wonder if he'll, with him having de jure over this stuff, will he try to go get it? I doubt it, because why would the AI do anything so smart? So much money. We've not been investing properly. Should have probably done a manor house ages ago. But is this a custom character? Yeah, I made a custom character at the beginning of the game so that we could have strong blood from the get-go, because that's a really nice... That's why we have the Blood Father. That's a tip. If you do beautiful, quick, and hail, you can still be on Iron Man mode and get achievements and stuff like that, but you can start yourself off in a pretty solid direction. So that's a tip for y'all. Okay, so now that Bar is under our control, can we like revoke his lands? He won't do it. Gain a weak quick on her. Has my son had a son yet? Or child yet? Yes. He's a beautifully intelligent kid. Offer guardianship. Though you don't always feel like yourself. Huh. This is you, even though you don't feel like yourself. Gonna educate my son. We'll make him... Yeah. We got 14 here. If we had been rushing development, maybe we could have made a university. Probably not. That would have been taken too long. I've already done enough university-related things. Ransom that. We can found a witch coven. Could we make our son a witch? Oh yeah, we're definitely making witch coven. That'd be awesome. This is just not gonna happen, I don't think. Completely control at least one of these. Capua or Sicily. So actually, as bad as it is, we could... I think we just swear fealty to the Pope man. We've been doing good stuff for him. He likes us. We like him. Swear fealty. Then we go over here and fabricate on Capua. The true royal court. Oh, wow. That's a... Huh. That's an interesting way to get that achievement because, like I was saying earlier, he doesn't have a royal court. So... Interesting. It's a really roundabout way of getting that. Who's he granting? Don't want that person to be my vassal. What about this person? This guy to be my vassal? No, I'm alright. Oh, you want... Greetings, my liege. Would you like to hear you to return to offers? Accept. Share that one. Grand Vassal. Who? Duchess of Verona? I don't want that. Stop trying to give me vassals. You're loyal. I wish to reward you as my spy master. Let's look at our liege's spy master. I was thinking more along the lines of Stewart, or the... he's trying to give me a council position. I'll take it. That's fine. He's trying to grant me all these vassals because I technically own the Italian... I own this title. So I'm just like... He's going to try to give all the vassals to me constantly. I don't want them. I don't want them. Don't give them to me. Okay. So now, can we attack Capua? Do we have... Oh, we have... Oh, wow. We don't even need to do a thing. He's got no allies. Let's do it. Somebody hired out our Templar. Look at this Gran Italia. Emperor of Italia. This is my daughter. She grows up. She's grown up now. What lands does she have? She owns lands over here? What? My family has... We have 2 kings, 1 count by marriage. So strange. So very strange. How we've come by all this faction created against the Pope. Maghreb. Not gonna happen. Does Capo own more land? Oh, they owned up here too. Didn't realize that. Becomes a witch. Does that mean, how close are we to founding a coven? 22%. We need 60% of our adults. So let's get converting. Nothing like being the Pope's right-hand man and then also trying to get everybody to become a witch. I would rather have you in my pocket. Start our subjects. Sure. No. 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 They're going to constantly be like, do you want this? Are you sure you don't want this? Are you sure? It's... Nope. Accept. Nope. I don't want to deal with these people. That's a you problem. If my son would hurry up and have... I guess I could have another child. That'd be wild. And then give them the titles. Because we're about to inherit 3 kingdoms. Maybe 4. Depending on how... I think Sicily disappears and Naples becomes its own thing. Sure, let's have another kid. She's a witch. Nice. Now this one. Become a witch. For a favor? Sure. Cool. Capua is under our control. Does that mean we can now... No, I think because we took over... We took that decision. Now we can't form Napoli. Well, that's fine. I wasn't really... Didn't have my heart set on it. It would have been nice, but it not necessarily to happen. No. Let's wash our hands. Yeah. Wow. I think West Francia's taking over this. I can't believe Alfred's still alive. 75? It's pretty old for Alfred to be still kicking it. The Umayyads have gotten bigger, but yeah, I'm really disappointed in the AI for not... All this expansion that you see on screen right now is due to yours truly for granting all this land to him. Can I grant him a title of King of Italy? I can. Maybe I do that. I don't know. It's not necessary. It's just a thought. Yeah. But I think this is like pretty good for today. We've done a lot. It's exactly what I was imagining what we would do. Obviously, there's some pockets here and there that Lithuania has taken over, that I wish that the Pope would have fought for, or somebody somewhere would have actually tried to fight for. Like, I guess I have the title, so I should have been able to do it myself. But I hope you all have enjoyed this process of becoming the Pope's right-hand man. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to do more on this one, just because I feel like we've reached what we wanted to do. We can continue by maybe isolating or merging the two. What is that called? Mending the schism. We could do that in another stream, maybe try to do that. But for now, I think this is all we got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. The Pope doesn't declare war, just crusades, who benefactors, blah, blah, blah. I hate people who can literally not pay with anything else, no one certain kind of credit card. I don't know what that means, but yeah. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, I'll have a condensed version of this up by tomorrow, normal time, 9 a.m. Pacific time, whatever that means for you. But one more thank you. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to eat a good meal in the mornings, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Yeah. Ciao.